Yay, finally finished it. This is a Mensa Flipsaw Jigsaw. Basically, it's two pictures in one jigsaw. It's frustrating, challenging, extremely rewarding to finish it anyway. Yeah, it was a frustrating jigsaw, but I enjoyed doing it. It was a challenge, which is the main thing, kept me occupied, and I'm very pleased that I've done it again. So why have I done this? Let's start with the box. It's one of these, it's not a lid that lifts off, it's just got open flaps at either end, and I just lent this jigsaw out to a friend and it came back and I noticed there was a jigsaw piece just sticking out at the bottom there. I thought, oh goodness me, I may have lost some. So instead of just counting up all the pieces, which would have been easier, but no fun, I decided to do this jigsaw again. Never thought I would do, but really pleased that I have done. This is a Mensa jigsaw, meant to be challenging. It is challenging. Luckily only 300 pieces. Any more and it would have just taken a lot longer. So this is only a 300 piece jigsaw, but don't let that put you off. It took me as long to do this as a 1,000 piece jigsaw would. It's difficult. This is the what's on the box. It actually has one of these hologram type plastic picture thingies. Don't know what you call them. But this picture on the front is of very little help because it is only a small section of the jigsaw. The pictures on the back are way too small. Not only that, but they're actually extended. The actual jigsaw is a smaller picture of the picture that's shown. So I did the whole of this jigsaw without the use of pictures. Bit more of a challenge. Let's go on to the pieces. Each, if I can get one off, there we go. Each piece has the little hologram plastic on it, glued to cardboard, extremely stiff. This is the third time this jigsaw has been done. There's not a single piece coming adrift, so it's well made, good quality, and yeah, very well made. The pieces fit together extremely well, very close. Don't know how they managed to cut the plastic up without being in any gaps, but there's absolutely no gaps whatsoever. In fact, some of the pieces have to be firmly put into place. The piece shapes, luckily, apart from the edges, there are only two different types of piece. So it could have been much harder. So we've got two different types of jigsaw pieces. We've got ins and outs on that axis and outs and ins on that. Of course, they're all different shapes, but that's the basic way these have been cut. So instead of having like three out bits and just one in, or three in bits and just one out bit, or all out bits or all in bits, we just got these two shapes. And honestly, any more and it would have been extremely difficult. They fit together. I don't know where they came from. They're not going back now. Well, they're going back. See, even though I know that these came from here, it's because I've stuck them together the wrong way around. There we go. So, what did I actually think of this jigsaw? It's great. I will be doing this again. Not going to give it away like I do with most of my jigsaws. I usually give them to charities, but this one I'm keeping. It's a keeper. This was difficult and frustrating. It was frustrating and difficult. It was hard to get going because I wasn't using pictures. Even the outside edge took me a surprisingly long time to do. But once I started getting bits together, well, as you can see from the time lapse that I did, nothing flowed. I couldn't get anything to flow. It was, here's a piece, where can that go? Or I'm looking for a piece with 3 stripes on it, and then looking through all my pieces, and it was never, let's just do one zebra or one penguin, or it was a, let's find a bit from here and a bit from there, and so it was frustrating. It was a challenge. I will be doing this again. Out of 10, how would I rate it for difficulty? It was a good 7 or 8. I do know it could have been much harder. Like I said, the pieces could have been more complicated. There could have been lots more of them. But I will be doing this again. I did enjoy it. And I've just looked online and I found out that Mensa have done 2 other jigsaws. If you've done them, they're totally different. They're not this flip saw. One's 1,000 piece, basically a lot of rocks, and the other one is the smallest jigsaw in the world, it reckons. But I've got another one that reckons on that as well. I'll be doing that at some time. So, if you've done one of the other Mensa jigsaws, please let me know in the comments below what you thought to it. If you've done this jigsaw before, let me know what you thought of it. Or if you buy it on my recommendation, find a link below where you could buy it from. I'll link to the Mensa site. Yes, I recommend this. It's a good jigsaw. A short time lapse of my making of this jigsaw. It's a bit wobbly because to be able to see the picture properly, I had to keep putting my head right over the jigsaw and I kept bashing the camera. Apologies. Enjoy. So if you like this review, I guess it's been a review. If you like this video and would like to see more of them, so please subscribe. If you get any comments, please give me a comment. Love to hear any feedback. And this is Phil saying ta for now. Ta-da!